give girl flowers. I'll give you good though. If you want me all for yourself, then darling, you probably should go.
You are listening to the Sports Bar talkSPORT. Me, Jamie Hara and Jason Cundy. We are now joined in the studio. British rapper ArrDee, Chelsea fan. He was at the Baller League last night. ArrDee, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Up the Chelsea.
Up the Chelsea.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Chelsea.
What a load of old rubbish.
2v1 now.
Yeah, exactly that. I'm here for it.
But look, I got straight into it. You was with John Terry last night. Just tell me how that happened, because you're a Chelsea fan. John Terry's a big deal for you.
Yeah. Like, it's a big deal performing with one of my childhood heroes, legends anyway, let alone a Chelsea legend, you know what I mean? So, yeah, it was good. We've had loads of conversations over the years. He's come to shows. I know his kids are fans. And then we were talking about, obviously, this Baller League is growing. It's massive. And we wanted to do a performance. And then he dropped a joke on DM saying, like, oh, yeah, like...
He slid in your DMs.
We were talking about it, and he's like, yeah, like, I'll grab a mic, you know what I mean? And I was like, I've got it, you've said it now, like,
yeah.
We're doing it, you know? And then, yeah, he was a little bit nervous, and we had a bit of practice, and yeah, I think he smashed it, personally. I think he
only done
well.
2 lines.
Yeah, but listen, it's not easy, mate.
Yeah.
You're next anyway. We'll do something.
Nah, I can't be going out rapping. Fair play to him, though. I mean, look, he's been a massive football player, but doing something different like that, going out just even 2 lines, right?
Yeah, well, he was saying to me, like, oh, I'm really nervous. I'm like, mate, you've played for England, you've lifted Champions League trophies, and he's like, honestly, like, well, beforehand anyway, he was nervous. I think we built it and we got it to a good place. Like you say, I know it's only 2 lines, but it's like you say, it's something different, and performing and mic and live, and things can go wrong. Do you know what I mean? So.
And what about you playing? Did you not fancy?
You don't really want to see me.
Is it not you?
Boots up. Nah. You know what? In school, when my mates used to play, and I used to sit with the girls and talk and watch with them. Like, I mean, so.
You don't play. You never played at any level.
Nah, never really. Like in the park with my mates and that, but we just play dirty football and tackling and just, you know what I mean, like I say, having a laugh.
Not a bit of you.
Nah.
You know the Baller League, it's getting quite big, isn't it? I mean,
yeah.
Another season.
Yeah, I think I was having a conversation with KSI, and I was saying I think in 5 years' time this will be massive. I mean, it might be shorter than that, but I think 5 years for it to grow solid. Because something I didn't realise is how passionate the players and the managers are there.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going in like, I know I've seen some bits, but you know you can't always tell what's for online and what's for clips and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, it was kicking off. It was intense. It was proper intense. And by the end of it, I'm all... Because obviously with my team, or the 2-6ers, John Terry's team, 3-0 up at first. And I'm like, yeah, sweet. Done the performance. They're going to win it. Sorted.
Happy days.
It's 3-2. And I'm like, we can't come out and do a rap and get in Ginger's face and we lose it. So I'm sweating now. Like I was proper invested. So yeah, sick. I'd like to go back.
There's some good players in it, isn't there?
100%. 100%.
Some of the lads, I know some of the lads have played with them in charity games and all that. And some of them are ex-pros who haven't quite made it to level or trying to make it. Hey, it's some talent. There's some decent talent there.
Yeah. And I have a conversation. I'm not going to say who the conversation was with, but saying players in League 2 that are like super keen to come out of that and come be a part of Baller League. So it's...
They need the dough, though.
Yeah, of course.
The cash?
Yeah,
I'm sure he's not doing it for nothing, right?
Yeah, I'm sure there's cash involved. I mean, it's not my place to say, but I'm sure there's cash involved.
Who else was there that caught your eye?
Obviously, Ian Wright was there. He's just full of energy. Such a character. To be honest, everyone was there. I mean, we was trying to say hello to everyone as much as possible. Ian Wright and Shearer and Micah Richards. He was fuming.
Yeah.
We was obviously doing little bits and gags with people, and I was getting in like bits of content and that. And he's cool. He's getting along, but he was so. Again, it's nice to see how invested the managers are. He was upset that he lost. You know what I mean? But I was like, come on, bruv. It's only day one. Let's get a little smudge. He's like, nah, I can't do it. And I was like, all right, don't
it's
worry.
that competitive edge, right? It's alive and
that's so me and my manager was saying that is what's going to take it from being kind of influence of football and content and like a bit of a laugh to that next level, especially like I say in 5 years' time. I think it needs its time. It's growing. Yeah.
Look, let's talk about you because you brought that song. When was your first song? How old was you? Because you're only 23.
Yeah, 18. I
feel like you've been around for ages.
Cheers, mate. I'm not sure what to take by that, but no, yeah. So I first started making music when I was like 12, but the first kind of my break in my head was like a freestyle called 6 a.m. and I was 18, and then Body come out. I think I was still 18 or 19 by the time Body was #1 in like 6 countries. That was a big record. That my verse kind of took off that song.
Yeah.
Without blowing my own trumpet.
Yeah, it did. I mean, it's a great song anyway.
Yeah, of course.
Your song.
It stood out. The verse stood out.
Yeah. I had a look. I had a look on YouTube, and I see it. 51 million views.
Yeah. It's like it does all right. It streams in monthly as well, which is all right as well. Yeah, it's good. And then my first debut single myself, which was Oliver Twist. Again, I would have been 18, 19. To be honest, that whole period was such a blur from 18 to 21.
Yeah.
It was lifestyle parties and singles
what was that
and
like
touring.
for your family and your friends when it started taking over and your life changed? Because there would have been, like, I suppose, weeks, maybe months where it changed. But then when was that moment your friends go, oh, my God,
Yeah, well, my friends were loving it. Again, we were all fresh-faced 18. I remember I turned 18 in, COVID lockdown. And that started when I was 16. So none of my mates got to go, like, clubbing or go get served at a bar and queue up and get turned away. Like, I've never done any of that. From the second the clubs reopened, I'd been pushed into this limelight and
popping bottles.
Yeah, and all my mates were there with me, so they're having a good old time. My mum obviously chuffed, but also like always super believed, and she's quite spiritual. We talk about like manifesting and all that kind of stuff. So she was really one of the people behind me that was like, if you want to do this, you can't kind of like, really wish it or want it or hope for it. It's like you've got to know that you're going to take it all that way. So then she instilled that mentality in me, and I think she had the same. Obviously, I've got family members that are super gassed to this day at barbecues, and they're like, oh, what's so-and-so like? And then what's so-and-so? And I'm like, I'll text mum, like, I'm going upstairs for 15 minutes. I'm going to have a little break.
Yeah. I guess it's like being a young footballer, right? Because you're making...
I don't know, there's a few more quid in that, but yeah.
You reckon? I mean...
Yeah, because you got to remember as well, I signed to a record label, so a lot of the time, like, you get an upfront budget, and then I'm 18 years old, and I've given...
that, didn't you?
Yeah, that was gone. That was gone. Didn't even think about the tax man. I had to think about that later, the next time. It's like, oh, right, you have to pay tax. Yeah, I forgot about that part. But, no, yeah, it was a laugh. And it was also a weird experience to, like, have all that come so quickly. I mean, again, with Up Blow My Own Trumpet, I think in terms of, like, UK and UK rap, the trajectory of, like, how quick and how up it was, I was 6 months into the game with a #1 record in 6 countries, my first Australian tour and European tour and UK tour, all sold out within my first year of doing music. And it was hard to navigate that. And again, like I say, I'm young, so there was times where partying.
The Australian thing, right? We know it's ever so well. How did that happen? So then you've got your agents all over the place, I'm guessing.
Oh, so I got the same agent, but so the record body went #1 in Australia, #1 in UK. I think it went #1 in France or one of the Europe. There was
what about America?
Yet to be broken, but it's definitely on the list.
That's the big dog, right?
Yeah, that's the big dog. And the thing is with America as well, you only get a certain amount, I feel like, of chances to like be perceived to have a go at it. So if you have a go at it, well, it's like love him to bits, but like Robbie Williams, you know what I mean? Like you have a go at it and then it doesn't quite connect, and then you never really get the same shot again. You might be able to go again and slowly build one, but you never get to do that. America, I'm here. So you got. It's all about timing with America, I believe.
Timing, yeah. I mean, look, it's unbelievable that what you've done at such a young age already. It's unbelievable.
Thank you.
The British rap scene. I mean, we're gonna actually try and get Cundy to, have a little rap with you. But...
Listen, I'll walk John Terry for it. I'll be able to walk you for it. We'll give it a go.
Don't worry, I'll be fine. I'll bluff my way through it somehow.
Yeah, sweet.
You've been a Chelsea fan your whole life?
No.
What do you mean no?
Haven't. So this is a story. I was having a conversation with John Terry about this, and he said something similar. But so I'm cool with my old man now. So mum and dad split up, but like it's whatever, you make up and blah, blah. But when I kind of become like pre-teenager, he's always United, so he's always put me in United kids as a child. And then when I, like I said, puberty, and you just start, I don't like you anymore. Didn't get along with him at the time, or thought I didn't, and decided I was going to switch sides. And my uncle supports Chelsea, and never look back, mate. Never look back. He's fuming. He stayed by mine the other day.
Off Man United.
Yeah, I've got all the shirts about, and he stayed by mine the other night. And I left him there, and he was making food, and he texted me like, "You're lucky I don't."
So I'm trying to figure out the
era.
I'm trying to figure out the era. So basically, you left being a Man United fan when they were garbage, and you become a Chelsea fan when they were decent.
Yeah.
It's all about timing, like you said.
Timing. I think something I remember. There was a time where I think United might have won the league, and the final was against Chelsea, and so there was some kind of goal that was controversial or disallowed. It was between like 09 to 011. It was some point around then.
Yeah.
Yeah, at some point around then I made the
You come
switch.
the good side. Don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
no, 100%.
Come the good
100%.
side.
Never
Couple
look
of
back.
Champions Leagues up under our belt.
Exactly
League
that.
titles. World Cup champions,
Still a
by the
Man
way.
United fan,
Look,
then.
look.
Have
Oh,
it.
Stamford City.
Yeah, have it.
Honestly, load of old rubbish. We're talking about Chelsea. We're gonna you're gonna stay on for a bit, yeah? We're gonna
I'm
have,
here.
Yeah, we're gonna have a little chat. We're gonna continue taking some calls. If you got any calls or you want to have a chat with Ardee, you can have your say. 03 717 22 3344.